Anyway, today I want to talk about something that's a common problem for traders. And this is all about what if your results in live trading are different than your demo account. What's up guys, welcome back to Brisbane in Australia. Once again, another day here in this beautiful city. I love it so far. The weather here is really hot and something I kind of like. I really missed in Melbourne. But anyway, today I want to talk about something that's a common problem for traders. And this is all about what if your results in live trading are different than your demo account. So that happens for a lot of people. Happened for me as well in the past where I had a really good strategy in demo. Would start to apply it in live trading and then my results were crap. There are, I think, 7 reasons why your results are going to be different when you trade demo versus live. And I'm going to tell you how to fix it. So we'll go through those reasons pretty fast. They are really simple. I'll give you examples for each so that you're able to check for yourself what's happening and how to correct this in the future. And I think it's going to be pretty huge if you do it properly. So the very first reason why your results in live are different than demo is simply because of the fact that the market environment might be different. So what you trade and the result of your strategy depends a lot on how the market behaves. What is the context in the market? If you trade something that works well in one environment and then the environment change, then it's not going to work too well. And that's why people that trade like really well in trend, in demo for example, and then go into live and it's a sideways market, are going to get crushed. So you want to be very careful and you want to be aware when your strategy works the best. Is it in a trending market? Is it when it's sideways? Is it when it's like high volatility, low volatility? If you can figure this out, then your results are going to be better, of course, because you know exactly what to expect. And when maybe you need to stop trading, go back a little bit, stop trading, and when you can go more full in and take more trades. So that's the very first thing. A little bit complex to understand sometimes if you're really new to it, but can make a big difference. The second thing I see people make wrong all the time is that they don't consider how many trades they took to test their strategy in demo or in live. So they might be taking 10 trades or 20 trades demo and they expect these trades to be the same thing in live. They expect that the results are going to be the same. They might have a really high win rate or just an average one. But 10 trades, 20 trades or even like 50 trades is not enough to determine a strategy and its expectancy. You gotta do more work than that. It's like if you took like 20 people on this herd and then you say, oh, all the rest of the people are the same. It doesn't really work. You gotta be way more diligent. And that goes with taking maybe 100 trades demo and 100 trade live to be able to compare the result. If you take 100 trade demo and then only like 10 live, then don't expect the same result. Expect that's gonna be worse or maybe better. It's gonna vary a lot. But you wanna take the same number of trades, which is gonna be a high number, to compare your result. And that's gonna make it easier to be able to compare. So that's step number 2 and pretty important. Now the third thing to look at is whether you've done over optimization, which is something that people do a lot sometimes, is they find a way to trade, but then they over optimize it to the market. So they like try to fit in and get the best result ever in the market. They're gonna end up with a really good win rate or really good profit in demo, but when it comes to the real market and trading it live, it won't work because it's only optimized to past data. It's not to the overall market. So you want to be careful about not going too like precise and too optimized to the past data. And you want to be able to know the reason why that strategy works in the market today overall, not just in the past. So if you don't over optimize, then you're more likely to see the result that you had in demo and live as well after. So that's something you could think about. The fourth thing to check for yourself is how's your execution? Is it good? Is it bad? A lot of people are going to trade really well in demo, but when it comes to trading live, they make mistakes or they take the wrong trades or they don't respect their plan fully, and that's going to impact your result quite a bit. So you want to be able to make sure that your execution when you trade live is the exact same thing as demo. It's not different. It's like the same thing. You do the same trades, you follow the same plan with the same rules, no change, and it's pretty rare that we're going to be like 100% like super compliant and perfect. We might make a mistake, but you want to figure out what is the cost of those mistakes. Is it big? Is it normal? Like, what does it do to your profit or to your result or to your win rate? Is it a big deal or not? and from there you can know what you need to work on as a trader. But that's something pretty big to think about. The fifth thing to check is whether you've done some bad backtesting. Now, some people in backtest completely screw up. They take trades that they would not take live, or they check the result of a backtest before taking the trade, and that doesn't seem to work really well. Like, you can make mistake backtesting that are going to cost you a lot live, because you think your strategy is going to work really well, but it ends up not working well at all, and that's something that's going to be very costly, and the result will be very different. So ensure that your backtesting or your demo trading has been done right, and your result will be more likely to be the same when you trade live after that. Something to be very careful about, of course. The sixth thing is something I've been very guilty of, which is missing trades. So what if you test something in demo or in backtest, and then your results were like really good because you traded like all the setup you could find, but what if you only take trades during the day when you trade live? Then it means that maybe half the trade you don't take them, and your results will be different. Or what if like you have a job and you take only a quarter of the trade you took in backtest because you have your full-time job and you cannot take all the trades. So you gotta be careful about that. And the answer here might be to have a robot taking the trades for you, or it might just be that you want to test in backtest your real hours of trading. What you're gonna trade when you trade live. And that's gonna make the result more similar. Maybe the session you trade now in your live trading is like really quiet, and there's no setup at all, or there's too few setup, or the setup you find are like mostly losers. That can be very different. So you want to be careful about the fact that the trades you take in backtest or in demo are the same you take in real, in live trading. Okay, like the same time, the same hours, and that's going to increase your chances of having success in live trading after. Finally, the seventh thing is like if you've checked all these things and you've done no mistakes, which would be unlikely, but let's say it happens, then maybe you just want to trade live in a normal drawdown. Maybe it's just a normal losing period of your strategy. That could happen very well. It happened for me when I started trading my first strategy ever in the market. I had the drawdown from the start, and I knew I was doing things right, so I had this confidence of keeping going. But if you don't know exactly what the result should be, or if you just like get there and hit the drawdown, it could be very bad. It could be very disappointing for you. If that's the case, then you can just keep going. But you also want to be careful about the fact that you might be looking at your data wrong. And by that I mean that maybe for some like 3 months it's been profitable with your live trading, but maybe that for some 2 weeks you've been wiping out the profit, and that 2 week is a normal drawdown that you should expect. So you've been kind of forgetting that 3-month period of profitable trading for that 2 week of drawdown, and you want to be careful about how you look at your stats with that. So guys, I hope that makes sense. These are like 7 ways you can check why your live trading is different than your demo trading. If you have any other way or any thoughts on this, comment below. If there's something I missed out, you comment below, of course. Here are a few comments to the past video. I appreciate you guys always for leaving comments down below in the comment section. Give a like on that video if you liked it today, and I'll catch you back here for another one tomorrow. Ciao.